Hello everyone, my name is Susmita Suryakant Patil from SYCSE V Division, roll number is 206. Today I am explaining the topic on the subject is the basic human right. On the topic is Human values are the core values that make our personality and define the how we act in a life. It is the core principle that shape our personality and behavior. They help us make a decision, treat with others and kindness and live a good life. This acts like a compass guiding us in a right direction. Human values are the quality or principles that behave the guide we behave, treat in others or the making the decision in a life, and they have help to the understand what is the wrong right and what is the wrong. Human values are not just important for individually, but they also make our families, schools and societies better. When the people follow the human values, it leads to the trust, peace and cooperation. For example, if everyone in a community is honest, respectful, people feel safe and happy. The importance of the human values are the help us to make a better choice in difficult situation, teach us to respect with others and live the peacefully, help us to become a good human being, make the world a better place for everyone. For example, human values in the real life. First is the respect. Respect. Respect is value others' opinions and feelings. It's about the listening to the others even if you don't agree with them. For example, your friend says the something you disagree with, you don't interrupt or mock them. Instead, you listen the patiently. And second is the honesty. The honesty is always tell the truth and sincere in what you say and do. An honest person gains the trust and respect from others. For example, if you make a mistake at work or schools, you admit it instead of blaming someone else. Third is the responsibility. Responsibility meaning responsible means doing your duties properly and accepting the results of your actions. And for example, taking a responsible person is reliable and trustworthy, doing your homework on a time, attending the classes regularly or showing up your work punctually. Fairness. The fairness is the treating the everyone equally without any favoritism. It helps to the build the justice and equality in other group or society. For example, a teacher who gives the every student the same chance to ask a questions and same amount of time during the exams. Fifth is the courage. Meaning, courage means facing the fears and difficult situation bravely. It is not absence of fear, but the strength to move the forward and despite fear. For example, standing up to believe the fully who is hurting someone else, even if you are scared. Patience. Patience is a staying the calm and not getting the agree when you things don't go our way. It teaches the handle the stress and frustration peacefully. And the example is waiting the calmly in a long line at a grocery store without getting the irritate. And seventh is the gratitude. Gratitude means showing the uh, appreciation for what you have and for the people who help us. It makes the humble and happy. For example, saying the thank you when someone helps you, and no matter how small the help is. And eighth is the compassion. Compassion is means feeling with for others and wanting to help when they are in pain. It's about being the kind and supportive to the others. For example, comforting a friend who is feeling sad and helping the someone who is sick or going through the tough time. Real life example of the human values, that is the example of the courage and determination. The case is the Nick Vijay and overcoming the disability with strength. And the Nick Vijay has born without arms or and with without legs due to the rare condition called the tetra amelia syndrome. His condition made the everyday life extremely challenging for from birth up to birth, and they are faced many more challenges like he experienced the bullying and depression during the childhood. At times, he had the thought of giving up on life, and society doubted when he could ever live independently or accomplish anything significant. And in the life, the turning point is instead of remaining the hopeless, Nick chose or as a positive mindset. He decided to face a life with strength and courage, and refusing to let his disability define or limit him. And it's achieve the achievements are learned today. Everyday activities like swimming, writing, and even playing the sports without arms or legs. He become a motivational speaker and traveling the words and sharing the message of hope and reliances, and inspired the millions globally throughout his speeches about not giving up. And the contribution of the society is funded life without limbs, an organize that help to others facing the physical or emotional challenges, promote the values are the acceptance, determination, courage, and faith in oneself. So the Nick Vujicic is a life is a powerful example of the how human lives can transform the adversity into achievement. His stories teaches the inner strength or not the outer appearance determines the success. He reminds us to stay the hopeful and never give up the supporting others in their struggle. Thank you.